Hello, 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 and welcome back to the Wandering Village. I'm Evie Greenbottle, and I am so sorry it's been so long since we have been hanging out with our friend Onbu. I've gotten really sucked into Lost But Found. You may have noticed, you may have seen the videos. I just love that game. It is so much fun. Now, I still love this game. Of course, it's not going away. This game has a special place in my heart, but between Lost But Found coming out and the videos doing quite well, and also now that I'm back to school, there just wasn't a ton of time. And you might have noticed my voice sounds a bit funny because I am sick at the time of this recording, but if I don't put this video out soon-ish, then it's just never going to get out, and I feel so sad. So we are getting a video out regardless of being a bit ill again, because I just feel like I spent my whole life being ill, but here we are. Now, when we left off on Onbu, we had just gone through quite a lot. So 2 massive large poison forests, and we're about to hit the mysterious formation. In fact, I think we can even see it in the distance. Onbu is sleeping here, which is obviously not ideal, but he was very, very tired. We might be able to get him to go back to walking. Yes, he will go back to walking. We do need to get all of this stuff cleaned up on Onbu's back. I think it's all been kind of like selected to being doing. They're very good at just doing it though, so there's also that. Why are you guys getting these though? We might need to select these off so that they do focus on this, because this is a bit of a problem. Those are going to start to expand, and it's not going to be ideal. Do we have this full of bio? Yeah, so they're there. They've got enough resources to carry on. There's biogas around. They just need to go get it. Our doctors were having trouble getting people healed before, which meant people were leaving because we didn't have any herbs. The herbs have now finally grown because we don't have the rock grubs anymore. Scavenging party has returned with 4 ancient notes, which is quite good. Going to send them immediately off again. Onbu is walking along. Onbu could use some food, but I don't think we have very many spare workers. And I kind of need to get actually even more spare workers so we can get people out and about harvesting things and cleaning up all of these poison spores. So we may need to just stop making bricks for some time, maybe even stop gathering clay for a bit. Let's maybe stop making those as well. Get as many spare workers as we can to go and harvest these, because this is going to be critical to our success here. Oh dear, but we have come across the dead Onbu, so it's truly a sad sight. This could have been our fate as well, but we managed to pull through thanks to great cooperation and, not least of all, your guidance. We should be able to commemorate our continued survival, a monument to cooperation. Excellent. So that is something that's happening. Onbu is sad because, of course, he's seeing a dead Onbu. Not ideal. We do need them to come and get rid of these, though. We do need to get actually these targeted. So maximum priority, this stuff needs to go before they spread into our healshrooms. And these healshrooms were almost the death of us because I was accidentally spending our heal root on getting those healshrooms planted, and then we didn't have any healshrooms for ourselves. It was very bad, not ideal at all. I think everything is selected for harvesting, so with those 9 people, they should be able to just get to it. They're actually surprisingly fast at doing it, so I'm not too worried. We've got food going. No, you're out of tomatoes. Well, we just need farmers to go and collect those tomatoes. Once we can get some more workers, we should be okay. Although food summary is not looking very good. Berry muesli is still going in, but you're saying there's like actually no carrots. I mean, what if I high prioritize the collection of some of these tomatoes? Is that going to help? Someone collect these tomatoes, stop planting and just harvest. Oh, maybe we do that. Just only harvest for a minute. Only harvest. Maybe I'll set all of these to be only harvest, because there's tons of stuff that's actually ready to be harvested. They just need to go and do it. All right, toxicity levels are not good, but Onbu is still plowing on. Now, we've got mild infestation. Onbu's back is mildly infested with a poisonous fungus, which is slowly poisoning Onbu. His poison levels are up to 24%, and he's also getting quite hungry. It might be time to open up the feeding trebuchet and get some food for Onbu. We've got 7 mushroom balls that have been made, and we're going to be making a choice soon. Desert or another large poison forest to contend with. Great. All right, that's good for Onbu. So he's eaten 1. That'll bring him down to about 40-ish%. And, there were 33 even. Oh yeah, because these were 25%, not 20. Ooh. Our people are happy enough that our villagers have actually come back. We've got 3 new settlers again, which I will definitely take. Let's feed Onbu another mushroom ball while we have got someone working in the feeding trebuchet. And 3 more workers. I might just pop 1 in each of these farms to kind of help with the harvesting there, because it's not quite enough. Onbu has now eaten, so we don't need the feeding trebuchet open anymore. Let's get that worker back. We don't have anyone working in the Onbu kitchen at the moment. We're not also making Onbu antitoxins or anything. Onbu's health is getting a little low. Oh, we have the doctor available. Oh, and the trader is here as well. So, I don't have any antitoxins or health potions. It would be good to get both of those. Let's send you off to do that. How many herbs do we have? Do we have some stored again? No. We are still very, very low on the herb front. So, gonna need to get more of those. All of our mushrooms have decayed. Are you kidding? I closed it so nobody was harvesting them. Oh my. Okay. I am a Muppet. That is a thing that has happened. That is so upsetting. Okay, this is why we had no healshrooms to heal our people, which is why people were so mad that they left. And then I closed it and nobody harvested them. Ugh, that is just incredibly painful. Okay, we are going to need to actually get these things going again at some point. Onbu is very happy he's just been pet, so that was a lot of noise he was making. Tasty looking stones over here, which might cause constipation, but he's not hungry enough to actually eat them, or we'd have to deal with another poison forest. I think we could really use some time of not being poisoned. And do we have water stored up? Yeah, we've got tons of water stored up, so going into the desert for a little bit isn't going to be the worst thing. And we do have traces of the past. Petrified footprints of an Onbu several meters deep mark the surroundings of the quarry. We could follow the tracks, investigate the tracks, or we did not come here to follow the tracks. Let's investigate the tracks, I guess. And nothing but stones. We grabbed 10 stone. That is very unfortunate because they were gone for a long time just to find only 10 stone. Very unfortunate. Oh, I should have sent them out here. I'm a silly goose. I didn't even see this. Anyways, send them out. It's fine. Let's close this down because there's nothing for you guys to do at the moment. Hopefully get some of this poison done. Let's take a look at the trade window. I'm not sure at the moment what we need. Food seems semi-critical, but I mean, we have 42 beets, actually. It's not too bad. Healshrooms would have been nice, but he's not selling any healshrooms because I've wasted those other ones. I am very upset with myself about that. Now, we're also not doing any research. Actually, hold on. Let's get this open again. Let's take a look at our research. Do we have anything that we're currently researching? Ah, the quarry. And the quarry needed a bunch of stone slabs, if I remember correctly. Let's just get those workers in there and then see what it's needing, because it says it's not fully staffed because no one's actually got there yet. Right, we don't have any grilled tomatoes at the moment, but we do have a bunch of beets, so let's switch you over to beet soup. Who are you? The doctor, and you're just standing around. I don't know if we need 2 doctors anymore. I'm going to go down to just 1. They are actually researching the quarry, so we did manage to get enough stone slabs there. Looks like everything poisonous has been tidied up, so that is also very good news. And a scavenging party's back, 15 mushrooms and 20 clay. We are going to be able to get them out to the shrine, which I'm happy about. We are going to be going into the desert. Another scavenging party, also back, 15 mushrooms and 20 clay. 2 in a row, I'll take it. We do need the stone, so I might send them off to this one because we are we low on stone? No, and we've got tons of stone slabs now, but we are using that for the research though. Okay, I think everything is fine. I think we've sort of sorted it out. Let's move this wood cutting camp down to here somewhere, because the next thing we're going to be doing is building our monument. Although, I wonder if this is a good spot for it, because we did, of course, unlock our survival monument. So what if we put it in here, and then we have all that space around for houses? I mean, we have these things, which aren't great, but I mean, the other option would be way down here, which is also, that would also be fine, actually, if we put like a big thing of houses down at the bottom. Not much else is going to go down here, and people never go to the houses, so maybe that is a better idea, because this can be better used for farming. The trader's going to leave soon, but I don't think we want to get anything from the trader. I don't know if we need to be making more bricks or not, but I will open some of these back up again. It's raining, so that's going to be refreshed, and we are going into the desert, so this is still not going to be running. So we keep that one closed. Don't have any pests at the moment. Oh, you guys, I think just have nothing left to gather, so we can close that off. That gives us 8 spare workers, which is quite a lot of spare workers. We could open this back up. So we are getting those planks again. Don't need those ones. Don't need those ones. The evaporator, I think. If we open that back up, that should be good as well. Trader has left. We've got a giant spore cloud we're about to walk through. I think it's fine. We'll just deal with it as it comes. Then we'll get into the desert. We'll be swapping everything over very, very soon to the stuff in the desert. But yeah, we're going to go into that poison cloud. I mean, the other option would be to get Onbu to stand here for a while, but I don't know how long he would have to stand, and he's getting very tired. I'd rather him just get into the desert. Then we'll have a little sleep when we get into the desert. I think that'll be all right. Now, we did talk about getting the bakery and windmill up and running, and I think it's a good idea. We're gonna need another farm then, like a farm that is specifically for those items. Oh, the quarry's been researched. Yes. Okay, this is very good. We needed this. So let's get that quarry in there. And then we need to go to research really quick and choose our next item. Oops, that's not how you do that. Where is the quarry? Because that's gonna have opened up quite a few things for us. Quarry is here. Wait a minute. Have they changed this around? Ah, they've changed this. This is different again. Looks like the tree here has gotten a bit of a rework. This is definitely not how we left it. Now, we were researching quarry because it actually had led on to other things before. Doesn't seem to be the case anymore, which is fine. And I actually think that makes a lot of sense because, yeah, the sawmill and the quarry leading on to stuff that you needed didn't actually make sense before. I think glass blower was what we wanted to get next, but I could be wrong. But we do need to get kind of to some of these other things, and glass blower and iron furnace are kind of the hang-ups there. Now, looking at this, it looks like we're missing 5 sand, but we are about to go into a desert, so we should be able to get that. Bricks, though, they are currently also trying to get at the moment. Sculpting cottages. Cottages aren't the worst, but we don't have any healshrooms at the moment. Or not healshrooms, healroot. Healroot, that's the word. Don't need a warehouse really either. Community plaza isn't the worst, but you need 15 berry seeds, which is kind of random. I think we do want to go for the glass blower. But I do need to get sand, so we're going to need a scavenging party to hit some of these and start gathering sand, which will be a little while because they're all still at the start. So, I mean, we can keep an eye on how many bricks we have. Maybe we just close this off for now because we aren't going to get sand kind of on Onbu's back at all, are we? So, and more of this poisonous stuff is happening, which is super fun, as you can imagine. We'll get through this. Oh my goodness. Are we going to get through this? I always say we're like, it's going to be fine, but is it? Because this is very annoying. All right, get all of these picked up. Where are my decontaminators? Because I'm gonna need you guys to go back to work. We've got stuff to do, and oh no. Okay, this poison's cloud is much worse than I thought it was going to be. I was like, oh, it's fine. We won't need to stop. We're just gonna keep plowing through, and literally like a million poisonous spores everywhere. Get that one really quickly. That one is right next to our crops. Oh, and there's so many down here as well. Come on, this is too much. Too much. Got all of those ones. Okay, those ones selected. Those ones. Okay, looks fairly good. Apparently we are like, storage is full in the carpenter thing. So let's just close that then. You can go and help punch some stuff before our berries get destroyed again. Yeah, it's just a lot. Onbu is very sleepy. Actually, Onbu, can you just walk a tiny bit more because you're not actually in the desert yet? And this is just not a great place to be sleeping. As soon as he gets in the desert, though, he's more than welcome to go to sleep. There we go. Now he's in a desert biome. So now, Onbu, now you can sleep. It's gonna be like, why on earth, lady? What are you even doing? All right, tomatoes. Okay, it's gonna be corn and cactus. Those can stay like that. The mushrooms are still kind of fine. And then we were working on something here that we got very distracted from. So the wheat. We want to do a wheat farm and the windmill and the bakery. I don't know where best to put these though. We put the windmill and bakery like right in here, or do we want to have them more up because berries? No, we could do berry bushes over here though. Okay, what if we did bakery here and the windmill there? Then you could have a berry gatherer. Although we're gonna have separate ones for bread versus the farm, aren't we? I don't know. Cancel those ones. I don't like where they are. Let's build this farm first. This farm is going to be specifically for wheat, and then we just need to figure out where we want to put the bakery and windmill. Now, probably in the end, we'll have 2 bakeries and windmills, because we'll also do, right, some of these air wells are not going to work now. Actually, all the air wells aren't going to work, right? So we need to close all of this off, which is fine. We'll get another worker back. Right, so, sorry, what was I saying? We need a farm. That's what we need. We need a farm for wheat. But we probably, at some point, will need 2 farms for wheat because we'll be making berry macaroons and we'll be making the bread and we'll be doing those kind of things all the time. So having 2 windmills, having 2 bakeries and having 2 wheat farms is probably where we will end up. But for now, we probably just need 1 of those and we'll just focus on bread, and then the berry macaroons we'll focus on a bit later, maybe. I mean, we might want to grab some like more of these like seed things, also just to like store them. Although I do kind of need you to plant some more because they did lose some. This one not. This one's probably fine. They have tons. But this one does not have very many berry bushes because they did lose some at some point. Onbu is sleeping on day 135. It does look like he's sleeping in the jungle, but he is not. he is in fact in the desert. Scavenging parties are going to be coming. We don't currently have any research happening. Ooh, you guys have run out of rocks, it looks like. Do I even have any more rocks for you to gather? I don't, actually. So this is a job that's just done now. We can deconstruct this and call it a day, because now we're going to be working on the quarry, which needs tools, but we should be able to get tools from that. Right, let's take a look. We need those to go in, and this would be specifically for wheat, which will grow here. It just won't grow great. We could put one worker in, and then windmill. Do I want to take up this? No, let's put it here, I think. Windmill and bakery. So they just have to bring the wheat here and then bring the flour there. And I think that's going to be fine. And it does give another food source for kind of the back area. So if people want to come down here to get that food, it's fine. Okay, this quarry is about to go in, and then we can have people starting to get stone, and because otherwise we don't have any stone. Let's raise the priority on deconstructing that for the tools. And beet soup is a thing of the past, so let's switch that over to grilled tomatoes and possibly open this up so we can make some more Onbu foods, although he does actually have quite a bit of food at the moment. The quarry has now been constructed. I'm going to get 2 workers in there because we've got 8 spare ones still, even after all that. And decontaminators, are you saying you are done your job? Okay. Close that off. That's going to give us even more workers again. And looking ahead, what do we have? There's a settlement up here and an oasis. Of course, island. We definitely need to get these sand dunes if we can. And avoid Onbu eating the tasty looking stones. Don't need. Constipation will not make my life better at the moment. All right, scavenging party has returned with salt and clay. We need to send them straight out to this dune because I need that sand as quickly as possible so we can start doing some research again. Now, I don't think anyone's going to be getting poisoned. Oh, there is 1 poison person out there. 2 poison. Oh, those. Well, we've got homeless people. Oh, okay. I was not expecting that, if I'm honest. Where am I going to? I guess we'll just stick in a couple more huts around here. They're not perfectly decorated, but we can add some more decorations in if we choose to. And then we're going to be putting in like the cottages and mansions on this side at some point. Overall, though, I think it's all going fairly smoothly. I feel good about where we're at, I think. Are you guys making antitoxins? Yes, because I do need to heal Onbu and give him an antitoxin. But probably once they finish this one, we'll close up shop. I don't think people are getting poisoned anymore. It's just homeless. I think we can actually close the village doctor. Although, you know what, let's not close it. Let's just only have 1 person instead. Right, scavenging parties. I've come back. 1 with 2 ancient notes and 1 with 50 stone. There is a mine there and a quarry here. I guess we'll send them off there because I can't reach anything else. And we do still need other resources. Like I do need iron at some point, and we're always going to need stone and clay. All right, those guys are all heading off. This is doing corn. Cactus looks like it's coming along fine. And our wheat has gone in. These are getting built. Items are being brought over for them, and we seem to have quite a few things. Now, our storage is still full for the planks. Might be worth putting just like another material storage in somewhere. Don't know where exactly. Maybe over here is fine. We'll just stick that in. Get that built because apparently we need more places to store stuff. There. No more homeless people. We've got a few more cabins that have gone in. So happiness should be pretty high. Looking at this though, it's actually still too low, but only by 1. What if we had a nice cheerful gathering? We've got a lot of wood and yeah, cheerful gathering would be nice. It would make people a little happier. The material storage has been constructed, so yeah, they can start bringing the planks into here. There's room for 75, which is quite a lot. And actually starting to get some of this stuff picked up off the floor because there's just like piles of clay and resource stacks just lying around everywhere. Oh, I think that's from the food hut that we had to destroy. Bakery has been built, but we'll keep that closed for now because we don't have any flour because the windmill sort of needs to get built first. And it doesn't matter, we don't have any wheat actually grown yet, so not in a big rush for that one. Don't think we have any wheat in storage. Oh, we've got 15, which is a little bit. We must have come from an adventure out and about. Onbu will be waking up very soon, and then we can carry on. And another hut's been constructed, so we should have housing for quite a few. Oh, 7 spare housing now, which is not a lot actually. But there. Onbu is up, and oh, we've definitely got enough happiness now. We're at 18 out of a necessary 16, so more villagers should be coming. Onbu is walking on. Now, he is a little hungry, and because he's coming up to those tasty stones, let's just make sure he is fed. Just need to wait for a worker to walk in there. There we go. Mushroom ball is being sent out. Then that should bring his hunger down to, what, 10%-ish? Do need to figure out that poison as well. There we go. Happy Onbu. And the antitoxin, has it been made yet? Yeah, we do have one. So once we have workers in there, we'll send the antitoxin off as well. This is at 36% and this is going to heal 25 and that will be good. Oh, and the trader is also incoming. Okay, we can close this now. Let's check out the trader, see what they've got for us. A few more tools would not run. I actually would like those as well. So let's get the tools and the herbs. Oh, and if we just grab 5 sand, actually could just grab all the sand. What are we going to sell for it? We've got a lot of wood, so some wood maybe. Although that's not kind of an infinite resource. This is an infinite resource actually. So let's do some of the biogas. We have actually just like so many of these. It's kind of crazy. All right, there we go. We've got quite random resources, but to get those things that we need, that should also mean that this is now ready to go. Oh no, we're low on slabs now. All that building. All right, the slabs will come in no time though, so I'm not too worried about that. I could even open this up and get more workers in there. The windmill is now open, so it would be good to get somebody in there, at least one person. Then they can start making the flour. Once we start making the flour, we can start making the bread. All right, Onbu, I think should just walk right by these, so no problem there. We'll send our Onbu doctors off to go give him some pets because why not? It's open anyways. People are already in there. He's walked by the tasty looking shrooms, which is good. It would be nice if we had our scavenging parties done a little quicker. Would love to send people out to the settlement here and also that other dune because we do need more sand, but just want to make sure I've everything opened up here because I feel like I've closed off a lot of stuff. Yeah, I think that's okay. These guys are still waiting on 6 more slabs, but we do have 4 people working on that in the 2 different stonemasons. So all in all, it's good. The trader can go when he's ready to go. There's a scavenging party back. Onbu's been pet, so he's very happy. Send one of the scavenging parties off to this dune back here. The sand feels very important at the moment. Might also get like Onbu to lie down at some point so we could get some of this other stuff before we walk right by it. Now looking ahead, we can either go right and stay in the desert or we could go straight and head into the mountains. And I'm actually not sure what is going to be better. Let me know what you think. Do we go into the mountains or do we stay in the desert? Let me know in the comment section below and we will make that decision soon. Everything is fine in here. Don't need to give him any herbs. I think we can just close this now. Get those 2 workers back because we don't actually have a ton. Shouldn't need the village doctor, but I kind of just like the idea of having him there just in case. The bakery, I think, hold on. The flour, 1 flour makes 5 breads. Oh, this is definitely a very valuable resource then, isn't it? All right, let's get you in there. It takes a long time though, 12 hours to bake a bread. What if I have 2 workers? Oh, that does take 6 hours. That does half the time. And this is very slow as well. What if we put some extra workers in there? All right, how is this one going? No glass yet. Of course, this isn't going to be finished until we do get that glass blower, which we should be now researching. Yeah, 22 hours left on that for the glass blower. Then we'll put the glass blower probably right up here because it needs to be close to our scavenger huts and make that a lot easier. Ooh, there's an Eleflee circus. Now, Eleflees are interesting. I'm going to get Onbu to lie down for a bit. I want to hang out here. I want the scavenging parties to come back so we can send them out. I don't want to miss out on the settlement. I don't want to miss out on the dune or either dune. So let's let Onbu rest. He could even sleep. Technically, he's at 37%, especially if you guys do choose that we go into the mountains. We want to sleep before we go into the mountains and before we hit these heat waves also. People are happy enough that they are possibly going to be coming. Ooh, he's getting up already. Onbu, that was too quick. Far too quick. Onbu, why don't you have a sleep? Have an actual sleep. Yes. There. 2 scavenging parties have come back. We're going to go here and here. That's the dunes got. That means we're not getting the settlement, but we might still be able to get it. Glass blowing has been researched, which is great news for us. I'm going to stick the glass blower right up there. And then we need to go look at the next piece of research, which I think, I keep exiting out of here. Ooh, I don't know actually. Probably the iron furnace so that we can open up these as well. And then we'll have a bit more choices. Now for this, we just need some more bricks. So I'm going to need another worker, I think, in there. And I do think we have, yeah, a lot of clay around. We might even need to just buy another brick furnace. But we'll have to see, and we'll have to see that in the next episode because we are out of time for today. Oh, and also you guys are finished. So let's close that up for a second. Let me know which way you think we should go, into the mountains or into the desert, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.